recall all the whispers in my ear throughout the nation that there is attack on our democracy, and New Jersey and its good people and its honorable leaders are going to lead the charge to vindicate our democratic system. So the burden on you on 7th of November is manifold. Not only that you will vote for the leadership, the honorable, the fair-minded leadership that sits among us, and leading that charge, our future governor, Phil Murphy. But when you cast the vote on 7th of November, please pause for a minute. You may not like it, or you have not chosen it, but your time has placed you in this historical moment. Think what you are about to do when you vote on 7th of November. Please share this sentiment with all New Jersey. On the day of election, you will be casting the vote to strengthen your democratic process, your democratic way of life, to show to the rest of the nation this is the right way to support democracy and live under democracy. That is the added burden on all of us, especially on New Jersey, because you have been chosen to lead this charge in this election. Please set the direction of this country straight. The anomaly that has taken place, you have been chosen to correct it. Let's make sure we don't have any regret on November 8th. I wish I would have done more. But prior to November 7th, there is another way to contribute, to share, to strengthen democracy, and that is to contribute as much as you can. Are under challenge internally by divisive politics. I saw some of the campaign ads so foreign influence infused divisive attacks on Democrats in New Jersey. The only way to repel that is not only to speak out, but to contribute, and then with wholeheartedly on 7th of November, let's vote so that we can stop this madness, this divisiveness in this country. You will be so proud. Your names will be written with gold letters on the pages of history. You have the power. New Jersey has the power to set the direction straight and repel the challenges that our democracy is facing. When we went to Democratic Convention, we didn't go there to be immodest ourselves, or I have continued to speak throughout the nation. I am humble, modest, barely educated person, but I am a patriot. I am a grateful citizen of this nation. I fell in love with the Declaration of Independence in 1972 when I was a law student in Pakistan. I am amazed at the spirit of this nation, this blessed nation, beacon of hope for the rest of the world, the dignities enshrined in our documents. I implore all America to read these three documents one more time. Declaration of Independence. When you get there, read grievance number 7, where we gripe to the king of that time who was not allowing us to have fair immigration to our nation. That is grievance number 7. All 1,338 words of it. I wish entire America would read it so it would realize where we have come from, how difficult this path had been for our values. Then read the articles. That is a declaration that this nation is nation of rule of law. As you watch and you sit, rule of law is under challenge at this moment. Judges are bad, they are not fair, court system is this and that. We need to make sure that we remain standing for our values. Then of course, the Bill of Rights, I call Bill of Rights, our Bill of Rights, as enshrining the dignities, the human dignities in it. There is no other constitution I have done that research and I have read all the constitutions of the world. There is no other constitution in the United States, in the entire world, except ours. The first 5 words of our Bill of Rights say, Congress shall make no law, which means that, and that is the first line of the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, freedom to address our grievances, and the other dignities that are enshrined in our Bill of Rights. Other constitutions of the world give authority to the Congress, to the assemblies, to the parliaments to enact laws. Parliament will have authority to do this, to enact laws and address. Whereas in our blessed land, our blessed nation, we have even forbidden the highest legislative authority of this country. You cannot touch these privileges and these immunities, including which is the religious freedom, which is under question, under challenge. These documents are worth reading under these tumultuous times, so we know why foreign influence, foreign finance, division had been sown among our citizens. We need to remain vigilant. We need to speak about that. What a wonderful way it would be on 8th of November to wake up that all these honorable leaders have been elected to guide us in the right direction. That is why I stand before you to urge that up until then, work so hard that landslide is not impossible. You have the support of the entire nation. Believe me, sometimes it is difficult under these circumstances to harness the power that we hold among us. It is possible. As long as each one of us individually realize the power that we hold in our hand, the only thing is on the 7th of November, get up, pause before you vote. You're voting for the goodness of America. You're voting for this wonderful, honorable future governor of this state. His entire life, his principle, his sacrifice, his service to the nation is so honorable. I wish there were so many more Phil Murphys for us to have in the leadership, so that and leaders that sit among us, elect them. And you will see that regardless of the challenge that lies in Washington, you will set the direction of this nation towards where the moral compass dictates. The moral compass-less leadership in Washington will learn from New Jersey. New Jersey has the power and the opportunity. Please avail that, and I am so humbled to be standing before you. I'm grateful. Thank you very much.